What is up, everybody? Madcap here, and welcome to a new series as part of our backwards compatible series that I do with Dweavis. This time we are playing F.E.A.R. Last time was Ghostbusters, and I figured this would be fun. It's been a long time since I played F.E.A.R. This came out a long time ago. I forget the actual date. It was like 2005 or something. I don't remember. God, I have so many great memories of this. As a young whippersnapper, you might say. I remember playing the demo of this so long ago. I played with the lights off at night alone, and I had a giant window next to me that, when I was back in Oregon, it was kind of out on an actual yard with grass and trees and stuff, and big old picture window, and that was open. I remember this scaring the shit out of me, because I kept looking behind me, and you never know if you're going to see something staring at you in the window, and that scared the bejesus out of me as a kid. Since then, I've played the full game. I've played it many times, and it's always fascinated me so much that I've actually loved watching other people play it. So I've actually sat people down at my desk, this was a long time ago still, sat people down at my desk, and actually watch them play through it, just because I love seeing the reactions people have to this game. And F.E.A.R. It's the only game that's ever really truly scared me, and it does it simply because it gets under your skin. Most games, they can be kind of scary. Outlast is a, I wouldn't call it a scary game. It's unnerving, unsettling. You get scared to do things in there. I don't want to go through the door. But at the end of the day, the thing that always ruins it for me, even though I love Outlast, I'm looking forward to Outlast 2, the thing that always ruins it for me is that there's some tangible thing always there. A guy runs after you, run away, and it's not that big of a deal. The thing that's always scared me the most in games is paranormal stuff, because it's not a tangible thing that you can usually kill, or games where you can't kill it is where it's done best. And F.E.A.R. does a really good job of just building the tension. The sound design is amazing. Just the way they set up the levels and the scares is amazing. I've played this, I kid you not, all the way through, probably 5, 6, 7, 8 times. I've watched people, like 3 or 4 people play it through all the way. And every time I played it or somebody played it, there was new stuff to discover. Like, they'd be walking down the hallway and you would see Alma, who you'll find out later. She's basically the ghost girl, but you find her in a different spot, staring through a different window that I've never seen before. And it always kept you on your toes. And I hold this game in very high regard. Very, very high regard. I hold the original F.E.A.R. and subsequently Extraction Point in even higher regard because Monolith totally screwed the series over. It was one of the hardest things, kind of like Supreme Commander, to go through as a gamer, because the original F.E.A.R. was so amazing that when F.E.A.R. 2 came out, it was absolute rubbish. And then F.E.A.R. 3 came out, and I didn't even know what I was doing with my life anymore. That F.E.A.R. 3 made F.E.A.R. 2 look great. Because F.E.A.R. 2 had a lot of great moments in it. Like the school, I won't spoil anything for anybody, but the school, stuff like that. And it was a decent game, but it's like as the series progresses further, they take out more and more of the horror until you get to F.E.A.R. 3, and it's just some co-op Call of Duty clone where I saw Alma, I think, like 2 or 3 times in the whole game. And it was just a pile of trash. So, needless to say, I hold this game in high regard, and as such, I take playing it very seriously, which might sound kind of strange to hear, but I will only play this game with the lights off. I'll usually only play it alone. If I have the option, which I do now that I have more stuff, I will only play with surround sound, because I want to be immersed in the moment. Phone is off, upside down. It will not ring. There's nothing here. I even have, this is going to be my first time recording with the lights off. I hope it goes through. I turn a little light on up here to kind of reflect the light down, so it's not reflecting on my monitor, because I want to be able to see the dark stuff really well. And I just want to get the atmosphere. And because of that, I'm trying a new recording style. This is a 7.1 headset, which I've had for a while, but I don't usually use it to record because I've always been afraid that recording with all those different channels, it's not going to capture my game audio and my voice properly. For some reason, I don't know. It's been it's been a nightmare of mine trying to think about that, playing a whole thing, and then it screws up all the audio. But I think I've done a bunch of test recordings. I did all of them on Perseus Mandate, which is a pile of shit as well, and they all seem to turn out fine. So I'm gonna try this. I haven't even gone into this at all yet to test this actual game out. I tested a bunch on Perseus Mandate, which is basically the same engine, same game style, same everything, and it looks like it's working. So that's good. Fingers crossed for that. And the other thing I'm going to try to do, I don't know how I'm going to work this out balancing audio. It's probably going to be a nightmare. But because this has such great audio design in it, and I want you guys to kind of get wrapped up in the game, I'm going to try and raise the game audio. I usually lower it. Some games go as far as -20, so that you can hear me over the game, and it's not just this loud, convoluted noise fest. So I'm going to try and raise the volume for this so you guys can hear everything that's going on, all the whispers and the creepy stuff. Hopefully it works well. I guess we'll find out, but hopefully it does. And since this is backwards compatible, we will be playing through interval 1 and 2. I tried to break it up. We're going to try and time this to end it with Halloween. Hopefully I plan this out right. And as always, Gaming with Dweavis, you can check out his channel where he'll be playing this as well, side by side, and then we'll be talking about it on our Bits and Flicks Backward Compatible podcast, where you can get more of an in-depth impression of what we thought about each level as we play, and you can play along and see what you think too. So that'll be exciting. Last time on Ghostbusters, it was a brand new thing for us. Wasn't too sure what we were doing really at that point, and for me, all my recordings were kind of all over the place, and I wasn't too happy with a lot of the episodes, the way they turned out, the way they were cut, because I was still trying to do my 20 to 30 minute episode segments, and sometimes I would break that off and have like a 5 or 10 minute chunk afterwards, and I have to cut them all together. So with F.E.A.R, I'm going to try something new. I hope you guys like it. I hope I like it. But basically what we're going to do, or what I'm going to do in my series, is every interval is going to be its own video, whether that's a 10, 15 minute, 20 minute, short excursion through an interval, so be it. Or if it's a 1 or 2 hour trip through an interval, then that's the way it's going to be. You'll be able to see each interval as an episode. And for those of you maybe not looking at backwards compatible, you can kind of gauge how long an episode might take if you're looking for that. And just kind of be like, oh wow, this interval is longer than the other one, or whatever that may be. So this will be fun, I think. It'll make my life a lot easier. I won't have to look at time. I won't have to be, I'll be wrapped up in the game more than what time is it? Should I cut the episode? Should I not cut the episode? And yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say. I kind of want to just hop right into this, but this is a first-person shooter horror game by Monolith, good Monolith back in the day, and Sierra. Man, I booted this up in that classic logo where it goes over the mountains, and it's like doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. It's like, I almost cried. It was so beautiful. It reminds me of the glory days of like Counter-Strike 1.6, Half-Life 1. It's kind of that era of gaming that I find and hold special to me as a PC gamer. StarCraft 1, Unreal Tournament 2004, God, the list goes on. But yeah, I think that's all there really is to say. It's going to be fun. I don't know how this is going to go for me personally. I still remember a lot of the scares. They're just burned into my brain. I'm not going to spoil them for anybody, so I'm going to be like, oh, here comes this scare scene. So I don't know how I'm going to react to that, because I don't want to fake being scared. That's stupid. So we'll just go. Let's see how this goes. And we're going to be playing on moderate difficulty, because this is default. Default enemy accuracy and weapon damage. Yes, this one lowers, and this one higher. Yes, so we'll be playing on the default, everybody's normal difficulty. So without further ado, here we go. Let's start up F.E.A.R. First Encounter Assault Recon. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our job. I'm so excited. Situation. A high-level alert has been issued. Mission. F.E.A.R. team is to report for emergency briefing on the situation. You have just been transferred to the unit as point man. This will be your first assignment with F.E.A.R. And just as a side note, your player has no name. So everybody, all the fans refer to him as Point Man, because that's what you are. You're a Point Man. So that is his name. You are Point Man. In 2002, the U.S. Army formed a secret unit dedicated to combating paranormal threats to national security. The unit was named First Encounter Assault Recon. Sierra Entertainment presents. This has great music to it, by the way. Or spooky. I'll just listen. So it begins. Interval
Yes.
1. Sorry to wake you, Senator. It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. Fettel has taken command of the prototypes.
My God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
This wacko's name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If we contain him, we contain the situation.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think he has an agenda. It's not just recreational. He's getting something out of it.
And I'm
Essential
making
vitamins
right
and
now.
nutrients?
What's his story?
Can't move.
Property of Armicam Technology Corporation. They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones that respond to a psychic commander. Top secret, of course. Fettel is one of the commanders.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. This is why nobody takes us seriously. Military clones?
A full battalion of them. Highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion? What are we supposed to do against 1,000 super soldiers?
Like I said, we put Fettel down and it's over. Fortunately, the whole point of the program is to give commanders first-hand knowledge of the battlefield without putting them in danger. That means we should be able to corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Armicam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy? Ready to go to work?
You're putting him in the field? Are you crazy? He just transferred in a week ago.
You've seen his training results. His reflexes are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
That's a sign.
What's the first name you remember? You will be a god among men.
It's Gordon Freeman.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position?
Just say the word.
All right, move it out.
Situation. F.E.A.R mission coordinator Rowdy Betters has tracked enemy commander Paxton Fettel to an abandoned building in Auburn District. Hannibal 3 spy satellite in geosynchronous orbit shows no sign of replica soldiers in vicinity. Mission. F.E.A.R combat operatives will infiltrate target site from 2 separate entry points and attempt to neutralize Fettel. According to Armachamp technical advisor, once Fettel is contained, replica soldiers will become inactive and can be rounded up without incident. Investigate areas for signs of Paxton Fettel. I'm on it. Alright, so before we get into this, okay, well, first of all, F5? Yes, okay, quick save, good. Quick saving. I love it. And I'm going to go ahead and save over this. Because if it looked like there was a choppy cut right in the beginning, I tried to time it with the loading point. Yeah, there was something, this game has a problem, I guess, with HID compliant devices, which was actually slowing the intro cutscenes way down, just messed everything up. When I got in the game, the frame rate was super bad. So I fixed that, went ahead and re-recorded that bit. So here we are again. That's why I have 1 save point. But anyways, I have 2 things to say about the first part there, when you're talking to Jankowski. The subtle little hints that you can pick up on as you're going through, because this is a super story-driven game. There's a lot of stuff to take in, a lot of stuff to look at, a lot of stuff I'll probably miss. There's probably a lot of scares and crap that you'll miss. But the thing that this game does is it gives you little static cues, because the theory behind ghosts is whenever they're in the real world, they kind of mess with electronic devices. So you'll get static over your comm, and whenever you start hearing static, you know there's something going on around you, like almost standing behind you, or she's up there, or something spooky is happening. And if you notice, when you're talking to Jankowski, the static happens a couple times. Now, I don't know what that means, but it's something you pick up on that could mean something, might not, who knows. And the second thing is, I turned on subtitles so you guys can see what they're saying, just in case you can't hear them. And the subtitles actually flickered with the static, which was awesome. I've never played this with the subtitles, so I didn't know it did that. That was pretty cool. Oh, man. Okay, but we are here. We are... Do I really have to do this, man? Oh, man, okay. Here we are. What, Nope, that's not the button I was looking for. That is. Break or shoot the boards. Civilization. Enjoy it while you can, while it's nice and sunny, and there's police cars going by. You know, enjoy it while it's still a happy place. Because it won't. Fuck you, can. Like I said, fucking cans, man. This game does a really good job with sounds, and there are a lot of times where shit like that, where you step on a can or something accidentally, will scare the bejesus out of you. And I very distinctly remember, whenever I would play F.E.A.R, I really distinctly remember there's a hammer in the game, just like a prop, like the can, all over the place. And the hammer always scares the shit out of me, because you'd be walking around, you hit the hammer, and be like, juk, 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 juk. Yeah, that'll scare the shit out of you when you're like super tense and you're going through these corridors. So yeah, press E to activate doors. Rat! Boom! First kill of the game, bitches. Go ahead and close that door. Jesus, paint can. See, okay, just hang on a second and take this in. You hear that in the background? That's the kind of music, the ambient instrumental stuff that'll fucking get under your skin and give you fucking goosebumps. I'm already feeling it, just thinking about it, actually. Because just like that whatever, cello, violin, where it's like, that horror movies like to do, F.E.A.R's no exception, and it works. Great. Off to a great start. Oh, okay.
Hey, bro. What took you so long?
Whoa, bro.
Trying to find a way around.
You got it. 10-4, good buddy. Rendezvous with Jankowski. Rat! Second kill of the game! I'm not going to do that very much, by the way. Like I said, I take this game seriously. I'm not going to be making stupid jokes and fucking ruin it. Because I'm very curious to see how I react to this game after so many years of not playing it, and so many years... Or not so many years of not playing it, and so many times of having played it. Fuck you, Hammer! I see you sitting right there! Fuck off! God damn it. Health permanently increased. Sweet. I also put in a, not a registry hack, but a file hack, a game file hack into here, to make the subtitles larger. Because this game wasn't built for those resolutions, so hopefully you guys can see those okay. Fucking cans, man. Don't tell me this time it's gonna be the goddamn cans that scare the shit out of me. Hello? Okay, well, nothing else to do here. I got the booster. This game has me... This might be the game, actually, that got me paranoid in horror games of looking really up close at windows. Because stuff happens in F.E.A.R. sometimes when you're looking at the windows and something will appear in your face, and that... Fucking nightmares, man. Nightmares. Like fucking that! Fucking creepy-ass crying sound. Oh my god, I've got fucking goosebumps going all down like the right side of my body right now. A very tingly feeling. And this is what's so good about F.E.A.R. It draws you in. Nothing's even happened yet. Hey dude.
Why did you bring me here? Why'd you bring me back?
I didn't. Here? Oops. Look at that. That's fucking awesome. It's fucking making my own light. This is F.E.A.R. It has such brilliant lighting in it too. Shut up! Ceiling tile? I'm trying to listen for spooky things. Yeah, I remember that too. Fucking move. Jesus Christ, Light, I forgot about you. Well played, game. Well played.
Hold on a second. Come on.
And if the game does pause very slightly and or flicker a little bit, it's because of the checkpoint. That's what's going on. You'll see it'll be saving checkpoint, unless I'm covering it, but it'll be saving checkpoint when that happens. On my end, it blacks out, so hopefully it doesn't come up too much.
You ready?
Got it.
Go!
Dude.
You were born here, in this place. I was there.
Let's go this way first. See what's over here. I just love exploring this game to see if I can find any new scares. Oh, I think that's what I'm supposed to do, actually. Actually, I don't know. This could be the right way, also. Okay, this is definitely the right way. Okay, well, let's go here first so I can get out of the slow-mo. effect. Hey, dude, you okay?
Jin, we need you up here.
Oh, hey, buddy.
Looks like we're too late, boss. Just leftovers.
The transmitter signal's coming from nearby.
Hey, where'd you come from, buddy?
Somewhere.
I'll wait here for Jin. You take a look around.
That intro part, the intro part to this game is one of the most unsettling things, I think, because the fact that Janikowski, now you can kind of tie it into what I was talking about the intro, Janikowski, that when you enter the room, he disappears right in front of you. So all of a sudden, right in the beginning of the game, it's kind of like, well, shit, what the fuck is real? Oh, this leads to the same spot. Okay. And it makes you wonder,
or what?
the static in the beginning. It's like, was he there? I don't know. Nope. Hey, dude, you want to help me out here? I don't want to go up here alone, man. Don't worry, I got this. I got this easy breezy. Ain't nothing. Shut up, boards. Wait, I didn't walk over any boards. Anyways, ain't nothing gonna keep me down. I am boss. I am master of this game. Hello? Look, a car. Civilization. I don't even know where we are right now. Some city, I guess. Somebody's backyard or something. Oh well. Okie dokie. Let's just progress on forward then.
The dead man's name was Charles Haberger. I remember him. But are the memories mine or yours? It makes no difference. He deserved to die. They all deserve to die.
Come in. Over. What's going on? I've lost Federal signal. Comcast is in 10 mother.
I shot him twice.
We've got a situation down at the harbor. What kind of situation? We located those soldiers you were looking for, but we're under orders not to engage until you guys reconnoiter. Understood. I've got two birds en route to your position. You should have a visual shortly. We'll be ready.
I see him. Those look like UH-60 Blaukhawks. That's some strong wind.
Thinking any point, man? Oh, hey, back already?
Oh, damn it!
See
I
anything?
fucked that up.
You guys about done up there? Our day's just getting started.
You boys
Fuck!
run along. I'll be busy here for a while.
I forgot all about that. Damn it!
I've tried to forget. I've tried so hard to forget.
Creepy ass babies.
These men are from F.E.A.R. They're special attachments to our unit for the duration of this op. They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy. Remember that we are not dealing with ordinary bad guys. Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Hoorah! Interval 2. Alright. Okay, so... Okay, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to read this first, because any button I press is going to go right in, so I'll get a save point after this. Situation. Paxton Fettel managed to elude F.E.A.R operatives in Auburn, and his tracking signal subsequently lost. Body of an unidentified male was discovered at the site. Hannibal 3 spy satellite has photographed sizable replica forces in vicinity of South River wastewater treatment plant. God, I'm having a fuck of a time reading tonight. Mission. F.E.A.R combat operatives will attach to responding Special Forces Operational Detachment Delta SFOD-D troops to reconnoiter the area for the purposes of recommending military response. Teams should not engage the enemy unless fired upon. F.E.A.R technical officer Jin Soon Kwan is remaining in Auburn to conduct forensic investigation. Interval 2, initiation. And I am looking around in this, so I can't move. Yeah, let's go fuck shit up. Do it, son.
Stand by. This is Little Bird. We're on the ground.
Copy that. Proceed to first objective.
And some cool looking birds. I want one. Alright, we'll pause it here. Perfect! That is going to do it for this episode. We got through Interval 1. It doesn't look like it's too bad, with all the cutscenes and stuff. So that's a pretty decent episode length, I think. But we are starting to get right into this now. All the kind of... the scary foreplay, I guess you could say, is done. So we're going to move right into this in the next interval. And get the shit scared out of us, probably. So thank you guys so much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Until then, stay metal!